Title of our podcast today: Power of Truth. How truth can be used as the most powerful weapon to all conquest. Truth, as I often define it, it is an existence of reality. In other words, truth is power. Truth is freedom. Truth is justice. Truth is love. Truth is God. Also defining for the context of Christ's Sermon on the Mount, love thy neighbor as you love yourself. Truth being practiced for that context by all nations, all race, all people of our world will be a better place. I'll show you. Also, in furtherance of that, I would like also look at him from another perspective between Mahatma Gandhi, the greatest Indian that ever lived, and Winston Churchill, the greatest Briton. Between these two epic rivalry, truth from both sides was like superhuman ideologies, from whichever perspective you might look at it from. We see Churchill, dominion, might, and hatred were truth. To Mahatma Gandhi, truth was love, truth was God. Now, let's examine these two, how both apply truth in their respective pursuit of leadership in these two independent nations, or really their dominion. In 1945, Vijaya Lakshmi Pandit, a well-known sister of Jawaharlal Nehru, attended the General Assembly, United Nations General Assembly, as a head of Indian delegation in London. Then, being sat alongside with Churchill, Churchill told her, "Did we not kill your husband? Didn't we?" Churchill was actually referring to the death of her husband, Ranjit Pandit, who died while in jail. Mrs. Pandit was taken aback, but unknowingly to Churchill, Gandhi had taught all his followers to hate the sin and not the sinner. In other words, Gandhi and his followers actually never hated Churchill. Rather, they saw Churchill as a messenger of sin or sinner who actually needed a repentance. And Churchill, with that, from that premise, Mrs. Pandit then responded, "No, you people didn't kill my husband. Everyone lives up to his appointed hour on earth." And Churchill, shocked beyond all reasonable doubt for such supreme knowledge from Mrs. Pandit, now responded, "Your brother Jawaharlal Nehru has conquered the man's two worst enemies, hate and fear, which is, in all honesty, a supremely civilized approach between man and his social environment, if being applied by everyone. Though missing from today's climate, on July 26, 1945, the British voters voted their greatest leader of all time, Winston Churchill, out of power, for the Labour Party, who granted India and Pakistan freedom to self-rule as independent nations. On August 14 to 15 of 1947, truth has conquered. Freedom at last. Truth is reality, and it remains so. You can't change it. Truth is change itself. Truth is God. Yes, they conquer their world, and no matter how long it takes, Truth remains the most powerful weapon to all conquest. I assure you, remain in all things, remain truthful, always be on steadfast, always be steadfast on the side of truth. You will remain a conqueror. Victory is certain, and no one can change it, because truth is change, truth is God, truth is power, truth is justice. On the long run, on the temporary, it might seem as if you've lost it, but on the long run, truth is God, truth is justice, and no one can change it, and you are a conqueror. Thank you, and God bless you all.